Welcome to Scary Stories with Sage Mystic. On today's episode, I'll be talking about my own experience that I had. So let's get started. Today's episode is called The Ouija Board. This was my very own experience that I had in using a Ouija board. So to get started, I was in New Orleans at this time. I was in my early 20s, and I was actually hanging out with a friend of mine, and I went to her house. Her name was Judy. And I don't exactly remember the location where she stayed at, but I know it was like somewhat in the city park area, around that area, by the dog track and stuff, for those who know. But she brought me to her house, and we kind of hung out at first, and we were chilling for quite some time, and out of nowhere she's kind of like, do you want to play with a Ouija board? And I was kind of nervous because my mother always told me, don't play with Ouija boards, don't touch them. At all, because whatever comes from that, nothing good comes from it. So she always warned me, even from a very young age, like, don't ever touch a Ouija board. Apparently, my stubborn self did not want to listen. I was just like, whatever, okay, I'll play it. So we start playing. And first we're like asking it questions, and they're just general questions. And it's answering us at first, and I was kind of taken aback because generally I thought it was a bunch of bullcrap, to be honest with you. Ouija boards, I thought they were just movie stuff and in Hollywood, and that's as far as it went. I thought it was just some kind of plaything. Well, apparently my mother was right. So we're asking it questions, and it's just giving us mostly like general answers. So eventually we ask it, are you good or bad? And it just kind of kept diverting the question, not answering us. Let's just put it up. It's not answering us. So why worry about it, Put it up, we're done with it. Because it kind of gave us the creeps, the fact that it wouldn't answer us and let us know if it was good or bad. You think you would want to know, you'd want to answer us like, oh yeah, I am, whatever. But, so maybe about 5 minutes later, we're in the living room talking, just minding our business. And out of nowhere, she had a cross on her wall. And it didn't just fall off, like a picture or something would fall off and be like, boop, down. Whatever took this cross off the wall, grabbed it, and threw it across the floor. So it flew across the room and slid across the floor. And we both just kind of looked at each other and were like, okay. And I'm like, girl, I'm ready to go home. Take me home. Get me the hell up out of here. She knows, Judy, if you're out there, you'll answer and respond. So that is my story of the Ouija board and my experience that I had with it. And that concludes this edition of Scary Stories, the Ouija board.